Welcome to Ask AI, the channel where we explore the wonders of the world and delve into the mysteries of history. Today, we're taking a journey back in time to ancient Asia, where civilizations and innovations flourished, shaping the course of history. From the Great Wall of China to the magnificent Ajanta caves, ancient Asia holds a wealth of untold stories and fascinating secrets waiting to be uncovered. Today, we'll be delving into the rich cultural heritage of ancient Asia, exploring the ancient civilizations that flourished on the continent and the impact they had on the world. So, whether you're a history buff, an archaeology enthusiast, or simply curious about the world, grab a seat, grab a snack, and get ready for an epic adventure as we explore the mysteries of ancient Asia. One of the earliest civilizations in ancient Asia was the Indus Valley Civilization, which emerged around 3,300 BC in present-day Pakistan and northwest India. The Indus Valley Civilization was known for its sophisticated urban planning and for its intricate system of water management, which was crucial for agriculture in the region. The Indus Valley Civilization had a thriving economy based on trade and agriculture. They were skilled at manufacturing goods like pottery, beads, and metal tools, which they traded with other civilizations. The Indus Valley Civilization was also known for their unique writing system, which is yet to be fully deciphered, and for their artwork, which depicted scenes from daily life, as well as animals and deities. The Indus Valley Civilization was a truly remarkable society that had a significant impact on the region and the world as a whole. Now, let's move on to our next segment, where we'll be exploring the Persian Empire, one of the largest and most powerful empires in the ancient world. The Persian Empire, which existed from 550 BCE to 330 BCE, was one of the most significant empires of the ancient world. It stretched from modern-day Iran to Egypt and parts of Central Asia, and it was ruled by a series of powerful kings, including Cyrus the Great and Darius the Great. The Persian Empire was known for its innovative government, sophisticated system of roads, and military might, making it a dominant force in the ancient world. One of the most remarkable things about the Persian Empire was its government. The empire was divided into provinces, each with a governor who was responsible for collecting taxes and keeping order. The Persian kings also implemented a postal system that used relays of horses to carry messages across the empire, making communication much faster and more efficient than ever before. Another significant achievement of the Persian Empire was its construction of an extensive network of roads. These roads allowed for the easy movement of troops and goods across the empire, contributing to the empire's success in warfare and commerce. Some of these roads, such as the Royal Road, were famous for their length and grandeur. The Persian Empire was also known for its military might. Its soldiers were well-trained and well-equipped, making them some of the most formidable fighters of the ancient world. They were also innovative, using a variety of tactics and weapons to gain the upper hand in battle. The Persian Empire was not just a military and political powerhouse, however, it was also a center of art and culture. The Persians were known for their exquisite art and architecture, including the beautiful palace complexes at Persepolis, which were adorned with intricate carvings and sculptures. The Persian Empire was a significant power in the ancient world, and its legacy continues to influence the region today. With its innovative government, sophisticated road system, military might, and cultural achievements, the Persian Empire played a crucial role in shaping the course of history. But the Persian Empire was not the only thing that shaped the course of history in ancient Asia. After learning about the impressive feats of the Persian Empire, it's worth exploring another ancient civilization that had a significant impact on the world: China. Despite being geographically distant, China's contributions to history and civilization are just as noteworthy, and many of its achievements continue to shape the world today. From technological advancements to artistic and cultural innovations, ancient China has left an enduring legacy that we continue to benefit from. China was ruled by a series of dynasties, including the Qin, Han, and Tang dynasties. The Chinese Empire was known for its advanced system of governance, its rich cultural heritage, and its technological innovations, such as papermaking and the invention of gunpowder. Under the Chinese Empire, the country experienced great periods of prosperity and expansion. During the Han Dynasty, for example, the empire reached its height with advances in agriculture, trade, and military technology. The Tang Dynasty was another period of great prosperity, with the capital city of Chang'an becoming one of the largest and most cosmopolitan cities in the world. Throughout its history, China also made significant contributions to art, literature, and philosophy. The Confucian philosophy, for example, emphasized the importance of education, family values, and respect for authority. Chinese art, particularly in the form of porcelain and silk, was also renowned for its beauty and craftsmanship. The Chinese Empire had a profound impact on the world, and its legacy can still be seen in modern-day China and throughout the world. Now, let's move on to the next segment on the Silk Road. The Chinese Empire's technological innovations and advancements in governance helped make the Silk Road possible, which was one of the most famous trade routes in the ancient world. The Silk Road connected the East and the West, allowing goods and ideas to be exchanged between civilizations. The Chinese Empire's advancements in governance and technological innovations, such as paper making and gunpowder, helped make the Silk Road possible. The Silk Road was also instrumental in the spread of Buddhism from India to China. Buddhist monks and scholars traveled along the Silk Road, spreading their teachings and translating texts from Sanskrit into Chinese. This contributed to the development of Chinese Buddhism, which became a major religion in China. The Silk Road was also important for the exchange of goods, including silk, spices, and precious stones. The Chinese produced high-quality silk, which was in great demand in the West. In exchange, they received goods like spices, jade, and glassware. The Silk Road also facilitated cultural exchange between the East and the West, as traders and travelers exchanged stories, music, and art. The Silk Road played a significant role in shaping the course of history, as it contributed to the rise and fall of empires, the spread of religions and ideas, and the development of new technologies. It remained a vital trade route until the 15th century, when the discovery of sea routes made overland travel less essential. As the Silk Road played a key role in the spread of religion and ideas, it paved the way for the emergence of influential figures in ancient Asia. These included philosophers and religious figures who sought to understand the meaning of life and the universe. In the next segment, we'll explore the ideas and teachings of these ancient thinkers and how they influenced the course of history. Ancient Asia was home to some of the world's greatest philosophers and religious figures, including Confucius, Buddha, and Lao Tzu. These thinkers shaped the way that people in the region thought about the world and their place in it, and their ideas continue to influence people around the world today. Confucius, a Chinese philosopher, emphasized the importance of morality, family values, and education. His ideas on social order and morality continue to be studied and applied in modern Chinese society. Buddha, the founder of Buddhism, taught that the way to end suffering was through detachment from material possessions and desires. Buddhism spread throughout Asia and became a major religion in many countries, including China, Japan, and India. Lao Tzu, a Chinese philosopher and founder of Taoism, taught that the key to a meaningful life was to live in harmony with nature and the Tao, which he described as the underlying force of the universe. His ideas have had a significant impact on Chinese culture and philosophy. These thinkers, and others like them, have left a lasting impact on Asia and the world. Their ideas have shaped the way people think about themselves, their place in society, and the world around them. The ideas of these great philosophers and religious figures had a profound impact on the development of the Maurya Empire, one of the most powerful empires in ancient Asia. The Maurya Empire existed from 321 to 185 BC in the Indian subcontinent. It was the largest empire in the region at the time, and under the rule of Emperor Ashoka, it experienced significant economic growth, religious tolerance, and the spread of Buddhism. Emperor Ashoka was one of the most influential and beloved leaders of the Maurya Empire. He is known for his conversion to Buddhism and his efforts to spread the religion throughout his empire. Ashoka also initiated a number of public works projects, such as the construction of hospitals and the establishment of a network of roads and rest houses for travelers. Under Ashoka's rule, the Maurya Empire experienced a period of great cultural and intellectual flourishing. The arts, literature, and philosophy all thrived during this time, and scholars from across the empire came to Pataliputra to study and exchange ideas. However, following Ashoka's death, the Maurya Empire began to decline. The empire was weakened by internal conflicts and external pressures from neighboring kingdoms. By the mid-2nd century BCE, the Maurya Empire had been replaced by a number of smaller kingdoms in the Indian subcontinent. The Maurya Empire was one of the most significant empires in ancient Asia, but it was not the only one. Let's now turn our attention to Japan and explore the culture of the samurai. Japan, located in East Asia, also had a fascinating history during ancient times. One of the most iconic parts of this history is the samurai, a class of warriors who served feudal lords during the 12th to 19th centuries. The samurai had a strict code of honor known as Bushido, which emphasized bravery, loyalty, and self-discipline. Samurai were expected to be proficient in various arts, such as poetry and calligraphy, as well as martial arts. The samurai were an integral part of Japanese society, and their weapons and armor were as much a symbol of their identity as they were practical tools of combat. Samurai armor, known as yoroi, was made of various materials such as leather, iron, and silk, and was designed to protect the warrior's body while allowing for ease of movement in battle. Despite their reputation as fearsome warriors, the samurai also had a strong cultural influence in Japan, particularly in the arts. They were patrons of literature, music, and drama, and contributed to the development of the tea ceremony, a ritualized form of preparing and serving tea. The samurai played a significant role in shaping Japan's history, and their legacy continues to be celebrated in modern culture. The samurai of Japan were just one part of the rich history of ancient Asia. Moving on, let's explore the Gupta Empire, one of the most important civilizations of its time. The Gupta Empire, which existed from 320 to 550 CE, was another influential civilization in ancient Asia. Under their rule, India experienced a period of significant cultural and intellectual growth, which is sometimes referred to as the Golden Age. The Gupta Empire was known for its advancements in mathematics, astronomy, and literature, as well as its art and architecture. During this time, the decimal system and the concept of zero were developed, which greatly influenced mathematics and science. In the field of astronomy, Gupta astronomers made significant contributions, such as calculating the length of the solar year and identifying the positions of stars and planets. Gupta literature is also notable for its poetry and drama, including the famous play Shakuntala. The Gupta Empire was also known for its art and architecture, with examples such as the Ajanta Caves, which are a UNESCO World Heritage Site. These caves are famous for their murals and sculptures, which depict scenes from the life of Buddha and other religious figures. The Gupta era also saw the construction of impressive temples and monuments, such as the iconic Iron Pillar of Delhi. Despite the Gupta Empire's achievements, it eventually declined due to a combination of factors, including invasions from the Hunas and internal conflicts. However, the legacy of the Gupta Empire lives on through its contributions to Indian culture and intellectual development. Moving on from the Gupta Empire, we'll now explore the fascinating history of the Terracotta Army in ancient China. In 1974, farmers in China accidentally uncovered a vast army of terracotta soldiers buried near the tomb of the first emperor of China, Qin Shi Huang. This terracotta army is estimated to have been created in the 3rd century BCE and is one of the most significant archaeological discoveries in the world. The life-sized soldiers are believed to have been buried to protect the emperor in the afterlife. The terracotta army is a stunning example of ancient Asian art and technology, with each soldier intricately crafted to resemble a real-life warrior. The army includes soldiers, archers, cavalrymen, and charioteers, and each one has its unique features and characteristics. The soldiers were created using a variety of materials, including clay, bronze, and iron, and were made using molds and other advanced techniques. The terracotta army is a reminder of the incredible technological advancements that were made in ancient Asia. Ancient Asian civilizations made significant contributions to the advancement of technology. The region was home to many significant technological advancements that helped shape the world we know today. In the next segment, we'll explore some of these advancements and their impact on the world. Finally, ancient Asia was also a hotbed of technological innovation, with many inventions and discoveries that have had a lasting impact on the world. The ancient Asian civilizations made significant contributions to the fields of science and technology, with many of their innovations and discoveries influencing the modern world. One of the most significant inventions to come out of ancient Asia was the printing press. The Chinese were the first to invent movable type printing in the 11th century, long before the Gutenberg printing press in Europe. This invention revolutionized the world of bookmaking and allowed for the mass production of books, paving the way for the spread of knowledge and ideas. The water clock was another ancient Asian invention that has had a lasting impact. Used for measuring time, the water clock was invented in ancient China and was used in many different parts of the world. Water clocks allowed for more precise timekeeping than sundials and were used for centuries before the invention of mechanical clocks. The wheelbarrow is another ancient Asian invention that has stood the test of time. Developed in ancient China, the wheelbarrow revolutionized transportation and agriculture by making it easier to move heavy loads over long distances. It is still used in many parts of the world today. Ancient Asians also made significant advancements in metallurgy, shipbuilding, and agriculture. They developed new techniques for working with metal, creating stronger and more durable tools and weapons. They also built large ships that were able to navigate long distances, which helped to facilitate trade and communication across the region. Their innovations in agriculture led to increased food production and allowed for the growth of large cities and civilizations. The inventions and discoveries made by the ancient Asian civilizations have had a profound impact on the world, and many of them are still in use today. The technological advancements of ancient Asia paved the way for the development of modern science and technology, and their legacy continues to be felt around the world. And that concludes our journey through ancient Asia. From the earliest civilizations to the most powerful empires, from the great philosophers to the mighty warriors, ancient Asia has left a rich legacy that continues to influence the world today. And that's it for our journey through the mysteries and wonders of ancient Asia. We hope you enjoyed this exploration of the rich cultures and civilizations that shape the world as we know it today. If you have any questions, suggestions, or feedback, please leave them in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more exciting content on history, science, and technology. Thanks for watching, and stay curious.